got some good news for you. We've been analysing the pace compared to our rivals, and it looks like we'll be very competitive. Keep up the good work.
And welcome to Hockenheim, home of the German Grand Prix, for today's practice session. It's a big weekend for a number of our top drivers as they look for success on home soil. We'll be getting underway shortly to see how they get on. So Anthony, lots to do of course in these sessions, lots of programs to run. What are you looking for when you jump in the car for free practice?
Well, you have basic checks first of all. You know, is the car working correctly? What are the track conditions like? And you'll be chasing that as the session goes on. Things like that. Then you start getting into the nitty-gritty of it all, and they become more like test sessions where it's all about gathering new data, testing components, tweaking the setup and so on. So there's only so much actual practice that these drivers need. Most of them will be plenty familiar enough with the track layout, either from previous experience or from the simulator.
We haven't done a race simulation on any tyre yet. We have multiple sessions available, so it isn't urgent right now, but we should make time for a tyre wear program at some point.
qualifying goals for this weekend.
Welcome back to qualifying, where we're waiting for the lights to turn green in the pit lane to signify the start of the session here at the Hockenheim Ring for this weekend's German Grand Prix. This is a track that tends to ask quite a lot of the tyres, both front and rear. So is it fair to say a great deal of management will be needed in order to do well here?
Tyre wear will probably be the dominating factor around this track. It's so easy to use up the life in your tyres as you seek to find the lap time. If you have a good balance to begin with, like the Mercedes and Red Bull, you'll always stand a better chance.
We don't need to push too hard in this session. We should have the pace to qualify easily. Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather. That's the fastest lap so far. Well done. You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job. This light lane is going to be with us for a while now. Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions. That's the fastest lap so far. Well done. We're 10th in the speed trap, 180.4 miles per hour. someone to just press
Yes, come on guys! Come on!
Hello, I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
There's nowhere at all I'd rather be today than here at Hockenheim for the German Grand Prix. We have an incredibly competitive field this year, which means we should be in for a treat. And judging by the sea of people filling the grandstands, there's a fair-sized chunk of Germany that agrees with me. We're racing in the Rhine Valley this weekend at the home of many of the sport's finest competitors. The 2.8-mile Hockenheim ring requires precision through the technical stadium section and great raw speed down the long, flat-out curve towards the popular overtaking zone at the Turn 6 hairpin. Watch out for a lot of wheel-to-wheel action there today. A tough race in store then for our drivers today, so tell me, Anthony Davidson, what will you be looking out for as the cars make their way down into Turn 1?
Well, first of all, let's hope that everyone's well behaved and we can have a nice incident-free start. That initial release is going to be the most interesting thing. And the clean side of the grid will be better rubbered in, so keep an eye out for cars over there potentially making their way through.
You've done well to put it on pole, but we've still got work to do. Trying to cover the inside line off the start.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. It's Renault in pole position then, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Bottas, Massa, Kimi Raikkonen and Alonso, Vettel, Button, Haryanto and Sergio Perez, Ricciardo, Rosberg, Jolyon Palmer and Verstappen, Wehrlein, Hülkenberg, Romain Grosjean and Carlos Sainz, Gutierrez and Kvyat, Marcus Ericsson and Felipe Nasser starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. Your safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Julian is in the pits. Some information on Ericsson. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow. Exit now. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires. Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Launch your motor. Make sure you keep it as clear as we can explain. Has come into the pits. Julian in the pits now. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags. Okay, some information on button. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Okay, distance to teammate, 15.6 seconds. Fastest lap of the...
Excellent job.